Winter hell. There were two burglars, Andy and Brian. Two of them had plundered hundreds of households during their lifetime. One day, on Christmas Eve, they discovered a big but isolated mansion in one of those mountains. Through the telescope, Andy saw an old man busy counting a pile of gold bars and gold coins, but that was not what Brian saw. Instead, he saw many children enjoy a grand Christmas feast that includes delicious cakes, sweet puddings, and a huge turkey. Andy and Brian agreed that it was a very rich household that was worth breaking into, so they waited until the lights were out before they took action. They did spend quite a long time trying to break a single window and door. They failed, despite having the most sophisticated tools to help them. It was as if the windows and doors were made of something out of this world.
Why don't we try the chimney?
Said Brian.
The old-fashioned way, by Santa Claus?
Said Andy.
Right, let's get our hands dirty.
Andy and Brian started climbing down the chimney.
Hey Andy, I can't help but wondering why the chimney is so clean.
Beats me. I saw the fireplace has been used a while ago, so the walls of this chimney should be covered with soot and ash.
Me too.
Suddenly, a gush of air dragged them downwards. Andy and Brian slipped and got sucked into the bottom of the chimney. There, they found themselves in a huge place that looked like the interior of a factory. There were humanoid creatures sitting beside the conveyor belts preparing gift boxes which would be used for placing all sorts of toys. Both burglars' movements were restricted as they were suspended in mid-air by some kind of force field.
What kind of place is this? Where's the old man and his gold bars?
Where is the dining room and the kitchen?
Ho, ho, ho. What you see is an illusion meant to disguise my secret base of operations.
Who are you?
Can't you see? I'm Santa Claus, and these are my elves preparing Christmas presents to be delivered to the nice little children.
You're joking. Santa Claus don't exist.
Andy shot the old man on the head with his gun.
What the hell are you doing?
I hate Santa Claus. When I was a kid, he literally gave me a piece of shit every Christmas. They came in Christmas gift boxes which was mysteriously placed under our Christmas tree at home. I knew my parents would never do something like that, so it had to be him.
Ho, ho, ho. That means you always make it to the top naughtiest kid on my naughty list.
How are you still alive?
He's no Santa Claus. Look, Andy, his beard is falling off.
Ha, ha, ha. You're right. I'm not exactly Santa Claus.
He ripped off his mask and he looked exactly like the creatures working at the conveyor belts.
We came from a very distant planet with a civilization much more advanced than yours. We came to your planet only to observe. Then we somehow got fascinated by one of your customs known as Christmas and the story of Santa Claus. So every year on Christmas, we decide to give our presents to very young humans on his behalf. It's so much fun seeing the reaction of the little ones who receive our presents, giving us much needed research data. We even developed a device for detecting which humans are bad or good, and already shows me that both of you are equally naughty. You did terrible deeds to the property of more than 100 families, so I'll condemn you to a winter hell for all eternity.
Having said so, the alien shot Andy and Brian a laser that morphed them into snowmen. Then, they are transported to a spaceship which then brought them to a very distant icy planet and dropped them there. Andy and Brian, now as two snowmen, were forced to wander in the boundless snow-covered wilderness. Hey, remember to sign up for my website at Get Some Free Reviews.